March 17th, as they marched the 4 miles to begin a period of rest that was to last a month, 2 men were killed and 3 men were wounded. How the soldiers were afflicted is not recorded. In its first spell back in the trenches, so they go get some rest. Now it's coming back. In the first spell back in the trenches, after a month away from the line, 5 were wounded and 5 killed. During April, Harry reported sick with nerves and was treated at a dressing station for 2 weeks before returning to frontline duty. His problems were worsening. Yet the fact he was not sent far behind the lines suggests medical officers did not deem him sick enough to be evacuated. June 3rd. Another operation. Losses during the operation were heavy, with 1 officer and 5 sergeants killed, as well as 5 other ranks. 2 sergeants and 24 other ranks were wounded, a total casualty rate of about 17%. On July 1st, less than 100 miles south of their position, following a week in which 1.6 million shells were fired, British forces attacked en masse on a 15-mile-long front. The slaughter that ensued on the first day of the Battle of the Somme was prodigious, with almost 60,000 British casualties, a third of them dead. News of the slaughter took days to filter back to Britain, and thanks to heavy censorship of the press, the horrors of the battle were not truly expressed, but the casualty lists gave no lie to the situation. On July 15th, the West Yorkshires left camp and moved by train to Ypres, where they relieved the 11th Battalion. Harry again reported sick with nerves on July 22nd and was detained by Medical Corps soldiers for the day, but this time he was returned as fit for duty the next day. So this guy's falling apart. He keeps asking for help, and they keep sending him back to the front. And mind you, he's in a state, I mean, not all the time, but he's at least reaching a state where he can't even write a letter to his wife. Can't even steady his hand for that, and they're putting him back to the front over and over again.